Welcome to the Muskegon channel. It's Andy O'Reilly, and your first thought is, Andy, this doesn't look like Muskegon behind us. And
no.
I'm the guest.
That's right.
Lauren Stanton.
We switched sides.
We did, right? Lauren Stanton is the guest today, and we are down in Saugatuck, and we're here for one reason and one reason only. Lauren has been one of the most incredible advocates for me and our town in Muskegon that I have ever come across, and it's time for a little payback because Lauren has gotten a business going down here in Muskegon, and I'm doing this out of nothing but love for you.
Oh, thank you.
Because you have done so much for us and so much for Muskegon and so much for me over the years because you're that kind of a person.
Well,
you're awesome.
You're being like too flattering at this point.
But we're at the old boathouse, which is a retro boat rental company.
That's right.
Where's the inspiration come for this? Tell me the story.
So my boyfriend John and I, we live here in Saugatuck, and this building has been empty for quite some time.
Okay.
It's just an old white building that's been on the water, and it has this huge patio that's right on the Kalamazoo River.
Okay.
And this channel basically leads you right out to Lake Michigan.
It's beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
This is your life.
This is it.
This is what you do when you're not on TV.
As soon as I'm done in Grand Rapids, I, jet down here to Saugatuck, and then we just keep
working. I should have been on TV. I want to do this for a living. This is awesome.
This is really fantastic.
Yeah.
It's just a great spot.
Yeah.
And honestly, we were just like, we should do something with that building. And we thought about a million things.
Yeah.
I mean, we did. And it was, just sitting around eating dinner going, what about this? What about that? And changing our mind a million times. And we started seeing these boats that were incredible. And we wanted to rent them out, but we thought, well, the old motors aren't that reliable.
Right.
That would be hard. We don't have a gas dock here, anything. And the new technology, of course, is going to battery-operated electric motors.
Sure.
And so we were able to figure out, John, racked his brain trying to figure this out. So we're using the old motors, took the guts out, put in brand new electric motors.
Did you really?
So you have these gorgeous boats from the late 50s to early 60s.
I'm going to slide out so they can take a look back here.
Yeah, late 50s to early 60s.
Yep.
And so they have the original motors on the back, but they have a brand new electric motor. They're completely silent. I always say it's like driving a Prius on the water.
You ever driven one of those?
No, but they sneak up on you.
I was driving an electric car one time, and I was having car problems.
Yes.
So I'm already PO'd about the whole situation. I pull up to a stoplight, and I take my foot off, the brake.
Yeah.
It dies on me.
No, it's not dead.
I don't know this. I literally get out at Seaway Drive in Seminole Road, and I'm going to leave it sit there and tell the car company to come get it.
Nope.
Take my foot off the brake, it starts.
It's fine. No, it's fine. And that's the thing. When people take these boats out, we say, okay, put it in reverse. And they're like, I don't think I'm going. And then they want to go all the way back. No, you're good.
Right.
It's going. Because they're silent.
Right.
So when you're cruising down, having a romantic date, going out on a really cute boat, it's just super quiet. And you can just enjoy the gorgeous atmosphere on Lake Michigan and along the channel. It's nice.
How far out is Lake Michigan?
So it's just
that way.
It takes about
it
takes about 25 minutes to get out to Lake Michigan
and
from here.
It.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These boats, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, and you got a garage full of them.
Yeah, ones that we're still redoing.
You redid all these yourselves?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
So we have boats that we're redoing.
Yep.
But then we started to panic a little bit because we wanted to get these in the water by the summer, and we bought our first boat in November.
Did you?
Yeah. So we had ones we were going to redo, and then we started seeing these ones across the country that were already redone that we could have shipped here for what we needed to do.
It's an investment, sure.
Right. So so the ones that are in the water right now were already in really nice condition.
Cool.
So we might have we redid some of the seats, did a couple of minor things, but their finishes were all like this.
Very cool.
They look this good. So I think from the late 50s to early 60s when they started making the fiberglass boats, these are the first fiberglass boats. That's the thing. They were wood before that, or other things. These are the first fiberglass boats.
No kidding.
And so they're all turquoise and red for the most part. If you know of a yellow one out there, I want a yellow one. I want a pink one. But yeah, that's like the color of, the time frame back in the day. Mm-hmm.
When people come down, and I mean, what is this thing coming?
Now that's the Star of Saugatuck. That's probably been here since the 1950s.
Really?
Yes.
I don't get down here
It's a staple in Saugatuck.
Look at the size of that thing coming. Well, you're gonna see it here.
You're
in a
gonna
second.
see it. Yeah.
So this is just your first summer.
Yes.
And how's it been received so far?
Fantastic.
Really?
Yeah. You know, so many people stop by and they'll say, oh my gosh, my dad had a boat like this.
Yep.
Or I learned how to ski on the back of one of these boats, you know? And they just love the nostalgia of it.
Yep.
And then we'll get, you know, some hip kids from Chicago, you know, some 20-somethings that are like, oh, this is fantastic.
Yep.
We would rather do this than, you know, taking a pontoon boat out or something else. And, you know, they're just able to, you know, we take their picture, we send it to them right away, and then they make it their profile picture and put it on Instagram, you know.
You think we know what we were doing when it comes to media, would
Yeah,
you?
they're very photogenic boats.
Absolutely.
And by the way, they all have names.
Do they?
Yeah, so behind you is Dottie,
Okay.
Ruby, Stella. Over here is Jane.
Gotta have a
and
Stella.
then over there is Flo.
Flo is out in the parking lot.
And we have a couple more heading our way. We've got Lola in the works.
All women.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're just names. My kids say it's like old waitress names. I said, well, sorta.
If somebody wants to make a day of this and come down from Muskegon or, you know, wherever they're watching this from, what's the first step? Do they make a reservation online?
Yeah, we have a website. It's just retroboatrentals.com.
Okay.
And you can reserve your boat up to the day before.
Okay.
Day of, just give us a call so we can see what our schedule looks like. We had a group from Muskegon come down on Sunday, and they all came down on their motorcycles, stopped by and to see us here. And so it's a great trip down here, and just spend the day in Saugatuck and just enjoy it. But it's $95 for an hour and a half.
That's all right.
And we say an hour and a half because that way you can see the whole area. It allows you to see the entire area. Normally they rent by the hour if you're a boat rental place, but we wanted to give them an hour and a half, or it's a 3-hour rental.
Okay.
Because we have to charge them in between rentals.
Right.
So we have to give them like an hour charge in between rentals just to make sure they're good for the next people.
Sure.
Yeah. So they plug in.
Awesome.
That's it. Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
So it's fun.
You have got a great thing going here.
Thank you.
I wish you more success than you can possibly imagine.
Thanks. It's fun.
I can't believe this is your life away from work because, you know, you go to even at the TV station.
It's pretty fun.
It's fun, but you know, it's work.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, but then you walk away from it and you come to this.
I know. It's a beautiful setting.
I should have stayed in college. I should have gotten that TV degree. Should have gone to Central.
Yeah. So it's so fun to have people and just talk to all the people that come through here. It's really fun.
Do you think they come down because you're on TV, or do you think they come down for the boats?
I swear, half of them have no idea who I am.
Really?
So they're like from Chicago,
Isn't that a great feeling too?
We had people from Japan. We had people from England the other day. So yeah, there's definitely people from all over that visit Saugatuck. So
awesome for you.
Yeah.
Retro Boat Rentals down here in Saugatuck. Look for the old boathouse. It used to be the fish gutting place. And you know, looking around at some of the neighbors, I can only imagine that they're thankful that you got rid of the old fish gutting place.
I think so. I think they like us here.
Probably a good thing. Lauren Stanton, all the details are right here on the Muskegon channel. If you want to make a day vacation out of it before the summer's over, check that link out and come on down and enjoy Retro Boat Rentals in Saugatuck.
Thanks, Andy.